Niggas want me to get ratchet. Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, all they calling me Cassius. Punch you like Bob Saget. Greedy, I can't pass it. And everything to get no fasting. I don't care how much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no drill in the style, this ain't the last dance. Wait. You know my ex, cause he validate me. You know, but check. Good morning, guys. It is a brand spanking new week. Hi, my name is Lumi. You can call me Lou, call me Lumi, call me Mimi, call me one from that selection. I actually had a dream that someone was so rude and called me Moo. I don't know what that's supposed to mean for today, but yeah, I'm speaking really quiet because I literally just woke up. It's the start of the last block of placement for fourth year, which is absolutely crazy because it literally feels like I just started fourth year. I'm on my EMCC block, back where I started fourth year. I'm starting today quite early, so I'm on the ED today and we start for 8. Handover is at 8, so it's currently about 7. Today's a long day as well. Like, we're timetabled till 7. Which is crazy. So I'm basically pulling a 12-hour. How do they prepare us to do that when we actually become doctors? Like, how do they expect us to just wake up one day and start 12-hour shifts? Like, is it the motivation of getting paid that does that? I don't know. So I'm not a huge makeup to placement person. I would usually just do my eyebrows and a bit of mascara and call it a day. I think I did a lot more makeup when I was on mental health because I just had more time, which I am really missing right now. The added reason as to why I'm quite tired this morning is simply because I, one, have terrible sleeping pattern at the moment. It always happens the same way for me. I decide on a Friday that I can go to bed a bit later, then I wake up a bit later on a Saturday, and I can't fix on a Sunday, and I take a nap on a Sunday. And guess what? If you take a nap in the middle of the day on a Sunday, you struggle to fall asleep on Sunday evening. The CTFs warned us. They said, get good sleep Sunday evening. I went to bed at around 3 a.m. I don't have the same body that I had when I was 14. From year 7 to year 10, I would go to bed at 3 a.m. and wake up at 6:45 and do a whole day of school and extracurriculars and still be fine. But nowadays, I don't even know how I managed to do that. I don't have the energy to do that at all. Another reason why I'm tired is because I am fasting. So at the time of recording this, it's actually Passion Week or Holy Week, whichever one you know it by. The way that my church fasts is we pray every 3 hours, which is really exhausting because you're not really getting sleep. So I've got alarms set for 12 a.m, 3 a.m, 6 a.m. And then when I'm awake, obviously I can, check the time every. So I'm doing a 12-hour fast. I'm breaking at 12. Usually I do that, or I break at 3. The reason why I'm breaking at 12 today though is because obviously we're timetabled till 7. Basically a sim session that runs from 1 till 7, and they've bigged it up quite a bit, and they said it's a trauma sim, and there's paramedics, and our ED consultant is going to be there, and they're going to get pizza in. So we'll see how that goes, really. I just wanted to let you guys know I thought this week might be an interesting week. So much closer to being a doctor. Also, the reason why I stayed up late Friday evening is because I was studying. I know, so out of character for me. When do I actually study? But I decided, we actually have to pass finals. I think that's quite important for me at the moment, isn't it? I am gonna get dressed. I will show you guys my outfit of the day. Yeah, so I hope you all knew that I was being sarcastic when I said my outfit of the day. It's literally just scrubs. I don't even know if they're the same shade because I tend to go for 2 sizes. If people like to ask, this is how I try to infuse my style and my silhouettes into everything that I do. So I love a big bottom, small-ish top, and obviously I can't go too crazy with that when I'm on placement, but I get the biggest size bottoms, which is not too crazy for me because their bottoms never are long enough, so you guys can't say that I'm taking clothes from people that need to wear them. And this is also for me. I don't know, for some reason people think that as you grow wider your legs just don't grow. I don't know, maybe I'm an anomaly, but I'm mostly leg, and a lot of NHS scrubs literally just cut me off at the shin. A smaller top, relatively small so it doesn't clash. It's not a fashion show,
Come on, guys. So it is now that time. Hopefully you can see that. And guess I'm gonna try and leave somewhat early.
So if anyone wants to know my stats at the end of my morning on ED, why are they making so much? Why is it making noise? Dude, can't really see I'm trying to get my contact. Yeah, so my stats are 1 filled cannula. I don't know, in theory, I'm good at cannulas. If you told me to do it on a model, told me to explain the cannula procedure, I could do it, easy as. But then on a patient, there's just a disconnect. I don't know. I don't know if it's maybe like I just was never really taught how to find a vein and like how to know what a vein is. I don't know. I'll talk about this when I get in. It's freezing as hell. So it is a little bit noisy. I have made some fried udon. It was really simple. I literally only used like soy sauce, sesame oil, some oyster sauce. Hopefully this is warm enough. I've got some leftover duck from when I ordered Chinese over the weekend. I'm gonna run it through the microwave once more. Is my lunch for today. I have to leave here in about, I need to leave here by 5:02 so I can make it to my sim on time. That's quite lovely. I just have some like washed salad ready to go. You know when you like make a meal and then you realize, hang on a minute, this is looking quite beige. And that's what I realized. And I was like, okay, let's add some greens. To be honest, the duck tastes a bit weird as a leftover. Not the best to have leftover, but I can't complain now, can I? So this morning, I failed a cannula. As I was saying, like, usually, theoretically, I'm good at them. But in practice, I'm not that great. I think the doctor I was with said I just needed to do a few more, just get the hang of it. Nurse I was with said the same thing. So, you know, I'll try to take up more opportunities. So for this afternoon, we do have the rest of the day to go. Like, this isn't even the start of it. But we have we have a sim session at 1 o'clock. It is 12:46. I need to leave here in basically 10 minutes. So I'm gonna make myself matcha. I finally succumbed and I bought myself matcha powder. I just got matcha off of Amazon. I was gonna get the one from Lidl because Lidl had this like Japan week. Like by the time I got there, they'd run out. So I'm gonna make some matcha and then I'm gonna take a sachet of Vietnamese coffee with me. And that's the only coffee that I actually like to drink. All right, people, this is not a drill. I have to leave like now. Oh my gosh, here's me thinking I'm gonna leave in 10 minutes, but I guess I was just underestimating. This is my matcha powder. I've already like boiled my kettle. I don't want to burn my matcha. Goodness. It's always when you're rushing, everything just doesn't want to work for your good. Like, a teaspoon of matcha. So I just spent like 2 minutes fiddling with that thing. Oh, irritating. Anyways, I'm gonna pour in some hot water. Think about that much. Add a bit of cinnamon. Okay. Some honey in there. This is not really that cute, but some milk. So sorry to my flatmates.
First thing I'll do is set up ultrasound her and Yes, well, she is a bit confused.
But she's able to respond to me?
Yes.
Lovely. So with the airway clear, I would also check her breathing.
Wait, flick it.
Okay, so it's 5 minutes and she's still having a seizure.
Downstairs.
Oh,
When was Christmas Day?
how do you collapse
Sunday? Anyway, yeah, fallen downstairs 2 days.
I am back. The sim experience is actually quite good in my trust. Like, I genuinely enjoy it. We had, let's see, what was my scenario? My scenario was a patient who came in with multiple stab wounds and they were in a fight and they were stable until they were not stable, which is, I guess, every single like sim scenario, like every single trauma scenario. I was team leader for the first time, which was fun. I tend to find myself in positions of leadership, which I guess is a nice quality about myself. But yeah, it was a good experience. We did it with paramedics as well, and one of the take-home points was they should really let us start going on like trips in the ambulance with the paramedics for that like A to E experience. Luckily for me, I had something somewhat close to it because I followed a patient from a patient who had a stroke from when they came via ambulance all the way through to resus in the morning. So I did have that sort of similar experience. Yeah, it's now the end of the day. I need to go to the kitchen and tidy up the mess that I made because I left in such a rush. But I managed to bag some pizza. One of my favorite things is just like scavenging food when there's free food. Now I've got snacks for the week, so it's amazing. We're gonna watch some Love is Blind before we end the day. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned and watching. And if you have any questions about, I don't know, being a medical student, the jump from preclinical to clinical and like emergency medicine and all of that good stuff, shoot them at me. I would love to answer. For now, I'm gonna go tidy up and I'll see you when we watch Love is Blind or tomorrow morning.
Like this. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna like see my closet. It's very clean. I'm super clean.
Oh my gosh, Megan Fox is
Me
so
when
clean.
I'm super clean. So
Okay, not that anyone was doubting, but running late for tutorial, but like I just need to take it easy on myself because I'm literally fasting. No, I'm joking. I was fasting today. That's the reason for my tardiness.
Abnormal flexion and abnormal extension, but this is a little bit picture to help you guys.
It's my time to suffer. I didn't get to show you guys my outfit of the day, but it was so stinking cute. I don't know why I said stinking cute. I've been watching too much Lainey Ozark. This is the outfit. You can't really see it properly, but it's this jumper from Superdry. My skirt is also from Superdry, and it just looks like very simple, minimal. As you can tell, I don't know, like I love wearing the color blue. It just eat. Period. Now I have the afternoon off. I'm going to eat, relax, because I've just been so exhausted recently. and I'm gonna do some revision. Yay!
Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, all the time me cashes. Aren't you like Bob Saget? Greedy, I can't pass it. And everything to get no fasting. I don't care how much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no Julia style, this ain't no last dance. Way past it. Wait. Fucking on my ex cause he validate me. Fucking up a check, I don't want no receipt. I ain't get possessed, let my spirit speak freely. Hey. My past can't escape me. My pussy precedes me. Why how the time change? I'm still playing the victim and you still playing the pick me.
Hey guys, I thought I could do a late night check-in. It's just gone past 10. I need to still like finish off my dinner, but I might not. I'm actually full, and like if you're full, just don't eat. I need to finish off my past med questions and also do some Anki review, and then I can go to sleep. Awesome. I think the guys upstairs want to do some OSCE practice tomorrow, and they want to wake up at 9, like to do this at 9. I am not like an early bird for no reason. Does that make sense? Wednesdays are free days, so I want to take that to sleep. Why am I waking up like to do extra work? For what reason? Good morning guys. I am getting ready to go upstairs to meet the girls so that we can do our OSCE practice this morning. This is gonna be my outfit of the day. So my joggers are Cortez. Cortez, they do my favorite ever joggers. They fit me how I want them to fit me. They are heavyweight. They do not bobble. Like I've had this for maybe going on 3 years, I think 2-3 years. They don't bobble. Colour's amazing, fit is amazing, and I'm gonna wear, this is obviously from Superdry, also from Superdry. I think it's really cute and simple, very cute and simple. I like the colour on me, and I'm just gonna wear this jumper over it, and this is gonna be my outfit. I'm thinking I want to wear my glasses because I've been getting like headaches recently, and I've been using screens a lot, so I think I need to start wearing my glasses again. I think I'm gonna find my other pair because I've been wearing my granny glasses a lot. Just want to switch it up, you know. Alright guys, I am ready for some learning. This is what I look like, and I am going to head up now. Hopefully they're still going and I'm not too late because like always I need my sleep. I just do.
And you know, like my pregnancy's been okay. It's been normal.
Nurse did give me a painkiller in my thigh, and that brought it down a bit, but it still does hurt.
Do you know what she gave you?
No, it was like an injection.
So in year 5 we have a couple of different opportunities at King. So one, we get our elective, but we also have this thing called a career development period, which is like 3 weeks to immerse yourself in another specialty or something like that. I know people go into like consulting, or they'll go into like med ed, other stuff like that, you know, actually like different like surgical specialties, stuff like that. Basically like a mini elective that you don't have to go abroad for. Essentially it's like a 3-week internship, right? So there's a talk about one today, and it's about portfolio careers in medicine or portfolio careers outside of med. I didn't really understand what it was supposed to be about. I think that's sort of the route that I'm going down, sort of a portfolio career route, just because I think from the start of when I created this YouTube channel about like my medical school experience, I think I was very much like to do a lot of things kind of person, and I was never really a one thing person. Like that's just not me, and I can't, it's just not being true to myself. So I need to find a way to make my medical career work for me, and the way that I've seen others do it is through portfolio careers. So I'd like to understand a bit more about how that works, and sort of how to create my own career and my own like journey path. What's the time now? That's the time. So I'm gonna break my fast, and then probably, I don't know, do some revision. I might edit some YouTube. Yeah, I think I probably should take an hour to edit, and then attend the session, and then get ready for more revision later on today. And that should be the way the day goes. I think from next week, Wednesdays, I might start doing pottery. So Ariel, who lives upstairs now, we used to live together last block, she started I'm taking these pottery classes, and I think that'll be so sick for me to just like do something creative while I'm still here, and it's like relatively cheaper than doing it in London. So that might be something that you guys get to see soon. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later if anything interesting happens.
More and more like business now.
In terms of, but not being the person who codes
it.
Technical
who might be able to build it for us. And so Steve, in his evenings and weekends, basically built us version 1 of...
I'm just gonna take my ginger shot now. I don't drink the whole thing, I drink like half of it because I don't have the actual bottles. I'm trying to be a sustainable queen, so I don't go out and buy more plastic bottles. The session was actually quite interesting. I know that I definitely want portfolio career. I know that that's something that I want. However, what I also want is like financial stability and, you know, obviously eventually financial freedom. So that is definitely something that's really important for me to think about. You know, I want what every other like, I don't know, like 20-something-year-old wants, which is like, you know, travel, to enjoy life, to have a passion for work and like do something that they like and they love or whatever. So all of those things are very important. I feel like I've heard a lot about the different fields alike, and I've heard a lot about what the transition is like, but I haven't heard about how you actually maintain that life. Like, how do you actually maintain a portfolio career? How do you actually like do it? Like, how do you keep being clinical? Like, what kind of jobs are out there? What kind of jobs can I apply for? What kind of contracts do I need to be aware of? Things like that. The more technical side, like admin side of things, which I think is important. Gosh, I never get used to this. And that's for tomorrow. Oh my gosh, wow. Ginger is so spicy. Like, she's absolutely that girl. So seeing as I have been working like this whole day basically, I haven't had a proper break. Like, my lunch break was still like attending this meeting. I'm gonna go to my bed, rest for like, I don't know, half an hour. It's either that or I do some editing for YouTube, which is really important. I really need to get some editing done. I might have to just prioritize that at the moment. I think that's the plan. Today we are making matcha because I am literally falling asleep. I just took like an hour's break, but I just feel so exhausted. I'm gonna make a creamy strawberry matcha today. Actually, it's raspberry. Got some raspberry conserve or jam, whatever you want to call it. I basically put in like 2 spoonfuls of this. So this is 3 teaspoons. Basically, you just want it to cover like the base of the cup. Then this is just some hot water that I'm gonna put in to just like rinse this off, and then I'm gonna stir that through and place it in the microwave. This is my matcha. I got it off of Amazon and I can link it down below. I think I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons. That's about 1.5-ish teaspoons because it's heaped. And then I'm gonna go in with my frother and some water, tablespoons of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be enough. And then, so as you can see, I frothed this up quite nicely. Like, it's got that nice little frothy, bubbly part on the top. And this is our conserve from earlier. It's basically like an easy way to make a syrup without having to go out and buy syrup. So I'm gonna add some evaporated milk. If you don't have this, you don't have to use it like at all. I want to put in some evaporated milk in there, and then I'm gonna grab some ice. I forgot. Okay. And now you just pour the matcha over the top. Got to move on and be who I am. Just don't
the whole exporting business side of things, and I'm going to be watching Superstore on my phone. So these are the vibes.
Meibum layer, and that's the outer. But when these glands are blocked, it means that they can't produce or they can't secrete that meibum, which is needed to lubricate tear.
Certainly not real life. My data isn't working and I don't have my running playlist. And it's 6:30 a.m. Week 8, Couch 5K done. Onto week 9. I think I'm falling ill. This is terrible. I can hear my voice. I sound like I'm coming down with something, which is not great, but I just finished week 8 of Couch to 5K. I also wanted to say that this is not real life. I only decided to run before my ED shift because it's going to rain later in the day and the path gets muddy and I don't have appropriate shoes for that. So I decided to get the run in while it's still sunny. This is what I mean by the path gets muddy. So, it's literally like quicksand over here. I have to walk this plank to get across to the other side. On Thursday mornings, we can strip the bed to get new sheets, and that's what I'm gonna do before I head out. If you're wondering what to wear under scrubs, I always wear a vest or like a long sleeve, but because ED tends to be quite warm, I don't know, sometimes whenever I'm on placement, like the hospital is really warm, so I find that just wearing a vest, it just makes sense to me. Let us strip this bed. I'm actually doing good for time. I was debating whether or not to do this run when I was going to bed, but I'm glad I did. And I've also set PR, so it's always the runs where you don't think you did that well, you end up doing quite okay. Yeah, set a PR, my fastest time in the 2 mile, so yeah, I'm super happy about it. Hopefully the endorphins carry me until midday or at least most of the afternoon, so that I can still feel energized before I break my fast. That's the only thing I'm worried about, crashing. Yeah, not being able to break my fast. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just gonna do this, get ready and head to the wards, and I will talk to you guys when I break my fast and catch you guys up on what I do during the day. Sounds like a good deal, because I can't film in the hospital, so I'll catch you guys up when I'm done around lunchtime. You're gonna have to make do with that. This is precisely the reason why I went on my run this morning, because there was no way I was running in this weather. Imagine having to push through a 4K with this wind. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared I'm gonna get blown away. But yeah, it's not the end of the day. Usually our shifts are 8 to 4. I didn't really have a break or lunch. I was fasting. I'm gonna break at 3 and then extra hours for me, period. This is the most irritating part of the day. Come back, you want to chill and you have a bed to make.
Well, I suppose it's appropriate.
What does that mean?
A disappointing drink for...
Morning! It is Friday, start of bank holiday, and I am off to the library to do some work. Guys, as much as you may get opportunities, please just use your brain when you're picking and agreeing to these opportunities, because right now I'd love to be chilling, but no, I have to go in and work on an audit, and at the moment none of these extracurriculars really count for anything. Not that that's my only motivation to do them. When you've got finals coming up, there's something else there, isn't it? Also, I sincerely love my outfit today. I feel like the match is a bit off. I do need to experiment. I like the silhouette of what I'm wearing. It's always so cool when I'm filming outside. I'm like, oh, who's watching me? And then gonna go home for for Easter. Yay! So guys, yesterday I actually forgot to say, at the end of my day, I successfully did a mini CAT. So I clocked the patient myself. I also successfully. Initially it was a miss, but then I was just like, you know what, calm down. And like the doctor I was with was really nice. She was like, I'll pick the vein and try. And the patient was really nice. He was a nurse as well. I was like, yeah, just go for it. And then I did it. And then I did an ECG. So I got a couple sign-offs in the end. So yesterday was quite a good day, if I do say so myself. But I was exhausted, so I just slept. So guys, turns out my login was disabled. Guess that's what happens when you're away from a trust for a couple months. So I literally can't work on the audit. No matter which way I tried, remote access. Turns out I need a laptop for that. No one told me. They're always teaching you guys about communication, but do they actually put it into practice themselves? No. From my experience, no. Like, how have I been given this job for this audit since like last year? I don't know, like November. And only now I'm being told I need a laptop for it. I guess the main thing here is I tried, done all I can. Just, there's nothing more for me to do. So I'm gonna head back and chill for the day. Yay! Do some revision, I guess. I also need to do my portfolio work. Oh my gosh.